So I've come over to grab my trailer. Uncle Dan came down and filled it with hay. And so I'll be taking that back. Oh boy. Things have just gone from bad to worse, y'all. We got geese up in the front and old Corny here. Oh, you need to just hush it up if you don't mind. Hi, buddy. Everybody loves you so much. They always say, how's Mr. Corny? How's Mr. Corny doing? Well, y'all, Mr. Corny's doing fine. He's the same old Corny, the same old Corny. He ain't changed a bit, nobody. He ain't changed not one bit. He's still the same guy he's always been. Oh, feisty Corny. Corny, please, can we just have a little chance to have a peek at you? Just want to have a peek at you. I don't want to be chased all over the darn guys, sorry. I just came to have a peek at I'm just getting my trailer. I'm leaving, sir. Stop it. Stop it. Stop being mean. You stop being mean to me. Settle down. I think he needs to be burped. With all of the rain that we've gotten, this pond here in Plum Grove looks wonderful. It's filled up all the way to capacity. And I know the sun glare is going to be hard to see, but it looks like the geese and the ducks are really enjoying themselves out here. And that's wonderful. I'll tell you something that I have not talked about a whole lot, but let me just get out of the truck for a second here. It's funny, I see that Ellie and Megan have company, and not only is Megan's sister here, but also one of the peacocks is on their porch roosting. Once that's just wonderful. But with this property, if you remember the old pond, the natural pond that was here, we had it all dug out, had all this land cleared. We built this berm over here along the front side to help give our animals in this particular pasture a place to go to higher ground for a just-in-case scenario. And we have had a couple of scenarios. Oh, look, there's Ellie and Megan over there out with their dogs. Hi! I don't know if they can see me or not. They think I'm just some kind of a weirdo waving. But no, this pond truly is, I think, a landmark of this property. Now, you've all seen a picture of the Plum Grove property from the sky, from that drone picture that I have, that I think it was just a gorgeous day, a wonderful view. And from that picture, you don't see a lot of the pond. But I think that one of the most beautiful things about coming up this fence line is driving by the pond when it's nice and full. Ellie and Megan have all the color in it. The coloring meaning the pond dye. Oh no. Oh no. Really? Well, does this not remind us of the old days? Does this right here not remind us of the old days? No matter how many geese are gone, living at new homes now, there's still some that do not like them some wetter. They just do not like wetter. No, they don't. And they're going to come over here and mess up my video. I'm playing. They're wonderful. They really are. They're beautiful. So in case you don't know how this works, stop it, Corny. Stop it. Sometimes a turkey, just like a baby. All right. So in case you don't know how this works, sometimes a turkey, like a baby, listen. Did y'all hear that? I just need to be burped. Now get down. Huh. Sorry about that. And now he feels much better. You feel much better now? You feel much better now, don't you? Now you're not quite so grouchy and grumpy. Ah! Now before I get ready to leave, we're gonna have a little problem here, sweetie. We have a little problem with this over here, okay? Now I'm gonna strap this hay down before I leave, but we're gonna have a little issue with this here. Sweetie! Sweetie! Well, friends, today we are preparing our red barn for some really cold weather coming up. I went by the sanctuary and got 10 rolls of hay. This is that good old hay from Plum Grove. We call it Ed May hay. Now listen, I know it's windy. It's hard to hear me talk. But what we're gonna do is move all of my equipment out of the barn, and I'm going to stack all of that hay into here. What I'm gonna do is make a really nice comfy spot for both Rita and Roman. So when that really cold Arctic blast gets here early next week, let's see, today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, right? Or is today Wednesday? Doesn't matter. But when that really cold air gets here next week, today's Tuesday, we will have our barn, our red barn, all the way ready. We already have the container that keeps that north wind off of everybody. We'll put our hay stacked along through here. I'll also put some stacked along over there to make them a nice little L-type shape. And we're going to be good to have Rita and Roman come and stay inside of here during the colder nights. I'll put them back out to pasture by day. All right, so remember, the tractor will be moved out of here the night the horses come in. We have hay stacked along this wall over here. I also stacked a few rolls over here. I didn't want to go too high in case the horses do end up knocking stuff over. I left a walkway in case the horses do come around back behind the hay. They have a walkway to get out. They're not going to feel trapped and scared and spooked, all that kind of stuff. So there is a walkway around the back side of it here, if they choose to come around, because sometimes they'll do that. They can also walk along this back over here if they want to. We would not advise that, but if the horses do, then they're fine. They're able to walk around, and they have a complete way to get in and out. I'm filling up their water trough over here now. This is a smaller water trough. We know horses like Roman can drink 30 gallons a day, but remember, they're only going to be in here overnight. And so I will make sure it stays full. And like I said, they will be going back to pasture during the daytime hours. They're only going to be in here overnight. So I think that the barn is going to be ready. I'll put a couple of more little troughs, food bowls. And like I said, the tractor will be moved out. So don't everyone start screaming and hollering about the tractor spear. The tractor will be moved out during those nasty days of weather.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.